Today's video is being sponsored by Instant Gaming. Play smart, pay less. Thank you so much to Instant Gaming for sponsoring today's video. With being a console gamer my entire life, I've only recently moved over to PC gaming, and Instant Gaming has been a lifesaver in allowing me to purchase games I've always wanted to play at a reasonable price. Instant Gaming offers discounts on all the most current titles and has massive discounts on our favourite Frontier games, including Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution. Make sure to click the link above or below in the description to get some amazing games at affordable prices. Again, thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video, but without further ado, let's hop into the video, shall we? Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Parc Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome back to Foxy Parc Far West, created by DarkTony62. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe if you are new, and if you would like to have your park spotlighted in the Iron Gamers Discord link, the Iron Gamers will be up above right now. Now I am super excited to be returning to Foxy Parc once again for part 3 of this mega park. Thanks to Jan BK for helping me with the translation for the description. So the description reads, Bonjour and welcome to Foxyland. This part of the park is the Far West area, which has 4 attractions: Goldmine Express, Red West River, Sawmill Flight, and the Revolver. Many thanks to the workshop and its creators. Have a blast in the era of cowboys, and I'll see you soon for upcoming areas. So I am so excited to look at this park after looking at the previous 2 already, which were both absolutely sensational. I'm expecting big things from this one, so let's hop in and have a look around, shall we? So here we are at the park entrance. Now, rather than start today's spotlight here, what I actually want to do is we're going to zoom out. We're going to come all the way down here, and we're going to start the spotlight from here. Now, why am I starting the spotlight in such a random location, you may be asking yourselves? Well, for anybody that watched last week's spotlight, Foxy Jungle, it had a section that goes off to the side and would lead directly into this area. And it feels appropriate to start here, like we haven't even skipped a beat. And we can just carry on the tour as we were. I just wish I had the facilities to record the entire mega park in one big video and edit it all together so it was seamless throughout all 6 areas, but unfortunately I don't have the facilities to do that, to make a 2-hour spotlight covering the whole park, so we will just have to split it up into the 6 areas. But I'm loving this already. Even just from coming down here, you can see the cohesion between the last 2 parks, and this is what I was touching upon in Foxy Jungle and going back to Campwood, is even though they are all done on different maps, you can tell it's all one park. They all feel so seamless. It's just amazing. The theming is different, the layout's a little bit different, but the park itself just feels like one big park, and I love it. It's so well done. Well, we've got our first attraction on the left here, so we have the Revolver. Now, this is a recreation from Paulsley, who did this for Moomin Little Sox's A Little Rock Ridge. I do actually remember this one. And what a recreation it is. Look at that. It's fantastic. So let's have a look down the queue line, shall we? So we'll come down here. We've got the giant bullets just there. And we've got a 10-minute wait from here. Not for me. So we've got a nice little queue line, just simply themed using the boxes and the barrels. We've got the changing colour walls. Yep, great little queue line. And then you come around the back of the ride. You've got some more of the bullets around. I love how the wood goes around the helium ring just up there. Great job. And then the ride operator just hidden away there in their little booth. And they've even got a little entranceway just in there, look. Yeah, great job. So we'll hop out to the exit. This maintenance guy's like, come on guys, hurry up, I want to go and fix the ride. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he minds too much. Look at his happy little face. He is loving life. They must pay really well here. Right, so we'll hop out the exit. A little bit of light theming just around the exit. And then as we come around here, got what looks like a little staff room just there. Oh, it's not a staff room. It's a little midway game. So a quick draw shooting game. And there's the access point for it. Oh, that's really good. And then, of course, the font for the ride itself. What a font. You've got the chamber for the gun. And then, of course, the man with the target on his chest. Yeah, an amazing recreation of Paulsley's ride. Fantastic. And then, as we come around here, look at this sightline. Now, both the two previous parks, neither of them had much in the sense of elevation changes. And from what I can see, neither is this one. And it works really well, having it all flat in this park, because it just gives you these beautiful vistas going over here. Just fantastic. Love the look of that log flume. Even these guys are like, take photos of it as it comes down. Yeah, really looking forward to go on that. So we've got the Candy Cove here. Just keeping the tradition of the last two parks. So many facilities everywhere. Got this little toilet block here, just with the barrels on the ropes. And then as we come around here, we've got some barrels on a wagon. That must be the exit for the log flume, so we won't have a look there. Oh, what goes up here? I want to go and have a look. What's up here, do we think? Is there anything inside? No, no, it's just a bush. What's inside this one then? Nothing inside that one either. Ah, no, I bet there's nothing in this one either. It's just an empty room. It's an old staff room that's not being used anymore. But as you come out, it gives another great shot once again. Tony excels at his foliage work and bringing his parks to life with the use of his rock work and terrain work. Not terrain work, foliage work. Just brings so much to the park. And we've got a little shop just in here, a little cosmic cow, little seating area just inside. And what is this? So we have the Foxy information kiosk. So we've got the brochures, the park maps and information. Nice little interior just there. So much little decorations all over the place. Oh, look at him! It's a bear with a guitar! Oh, that's awesome. There's so many of these things that I'm seeing around in all three parks, and I wonder if a lot of them are actually yours. I wonder if it is that you're just that good at creating these little characters with basic shapes, or if they are all workshop ones. Tony, you're going to have to let me know. You really will. I'd be fascinated to know where these have come from. Because all the animals that appeared in the Animal Cruise in Foxy Jungle, they were amazing. So we have the barbecue ribs just there. You've got the used tray section. You've got the menus just over the top of the shops again. Got some more picnic areas just over here. And then just a little centerpiece building here, the Cosmic Cow ice cream. And then just the ice cream shop just there. But right, anyway, we've walked past the entrance to the log flume. So let's come back here. So we have the Red West River. There you go, I can say it this time. So 35-minute queue. Again, not for me. Move out the way, peasants. Matty coming through. We have a spotlight to film. We're clearly more important than all of you here, especially you with your stupid hat and grey beard. Really nice station build. Yep, so let's go for a ride on the log flume, shall we? Enjoy, everybody. It's Mike coming at you with some very exciting news. Iron Matty merchandise is now available. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and other things. Just click the link above or click the link below to head on over to the Iron Matty shop. Your rides are exceptional in all 3 parks that we've looked in so far. The way that you bring your rides to life with the theming around them, honestly, they are top tier rides. I know, of course, in the first park that we looked at, the Campwood, the wooden GCI coaster was Mr. Antonio's, but from what I'm aware, the other rides that we've looked at so far have all been your own creations, and they're all so good. You can see the inspiration from Frontierland, especially when we look at the mine train that will be going on next and the ride at the end of the park. Very much inspired by Frontierland, but they're done so well. I mean, this log flume is just amazing. The way you've got all the logs coming down all the... Is it a trellis? Is that what it's called? I can't remember what the actual track of the log flume is called. You'd think I would know that now, with coming up to 250 spotlights. I think it's a trellis or something along them lines, but the way that you've covered all that up with the logs, just incredible work. Just the theming all the way around, I loved it. The way that it comes up here past the mine train, as you come up, you've got the little cabin just there. Are we going to be lucky and see the mine train come past as we're here? No, we're not. What we did is we were on the ride POV, so that's all that counts. You've got the mine train just going in there. You've got the bear holding the barrel with the water coming down. You're going to get very wet on this ride, I'm afraid. Yeah, just exceptional work all the way around. The way that you put all this down the side here as well, a lot of effort has gone into this ride. I love it. And there he is, sat fishing. I'm inclined to think the way that they're all different, I'm inclined to think that a lot of these characters are yours, which makes me wonder if all the animals that appeared in Foxy Jungle were actually your own creations. Yeah, as I said, please let me know, Tony. I'd love to know. So, and then it comes up through here, and then the sight line as you come down here. Great drop, just an incredible log flume. I absolutely loved it. Right, so let's go and find the exit, which is just down here. I've got to check. There's nothing in there. Don't do it, mate. No, there's nothing in there. I can't help myself. I can't. I mean, to be fair, in the last park, we looked in one of the backstage areas and there was stuff in there. So sometimes it does pay off. Not always, but occasionally. So that was the Cosmic Cow we looked at, so we need to come past here, all the way back past the Cosmic Cow ice cream, and down here we come. So we've got another popcorn machine just there. We've got all the logs being held in position there. Got the coffee, Foxy coffee. More toilets. I like that design, just using the wooden logs at the top there. It's a nice building design, and there would have been the entrance where we would have started the tour earlier on. So we have the Red West River and Cobra, so of course Cobra being from Foxy Jungle. Back that way will be Campbell Manor. We haven't seen that one yet, so I wonder in which park that one is. And then we have the Mine Door and the boutiques down there. So yeah, some new attractions and then some upcoming attractions for future parks. And then look at this. You can really see the Frontier inspiration with this. Looks incredible. We've got more food and drink over here. So we've got the hot dogs and sausages. Is this from NH99's Planco Frontierland? Maybe. I mean, that's 2 years ago. I spotlighted that now. It must be almost 2 years ago. But I think it may be from there. We've got the ride photos just there for the ride. Now, we're not going to go on that mine train the second we see the queue line, which is just there. We're going to walk past it and come back to that at the end. I think that is the main attraction of the park. So we're going to treat it as such and go on it at the very end. So we have the shooting gallery here. Now that is a workshop item. I can't remember whose it is. Is that Clary Breads? Is it Clary Breads or NH99s? It's definitely one that I recognise. Anyway, but implemented really well. Fits the theme of the area. We'll come back to that later on. So we're just going to carry on walking for now. We've got the souvenir shop over here. Yep, great little souvenir shop. A little bit cramped in here, but it works well, as you would expect. So you've got the posters just there. You've got little characters over here. Again, I recognise these. Lots of things that I recognise, but the way that Tony implements them into his parks, just really well done. What building is this one? So we've got some donuts, we've got a coffee. Is that just a block of toilets just in there? Yes, it is. And then you can even come around this way, around the outside. I just love this entire area. Words, my words. It feels like it's just been picked straight up out of a little rock ridge and placed into this park. It's a bit quiet down here, isn't it? Not many guests down this way. We've got just a memento. Got some games just at the top. Does that mean there's stuff inside? No, it doesn't, Matty. And I'm assuming. Why do I do it? Why? Why? I just cannot help myself. Oh, to be fair, there's a little interior inside this one, look. Lots of clutter inside here. We got a horse just out here. Oh, that clock tower's cool. That looks like it's been ripped directly from Back to the Future Part 3. And then we have the Garden of Eden. Nothing to do with my parks. Nothing to do with Eden Gardens or Eden Springs. And this goes off to the next area. So that's going to lead us into next week's spotlight then. So Zone Atlantide. Back up part 6. So that's what we'll look at next week then. So every week when we've got to this area, we've always followed with the next one that it said there. So that's what we'll do next week. We'll have a look at Atlantide. So we'll come around here. So we've got the plane ride. I believe this is a recreation of the one from Frontierland. I've seen this recreated a couple of times, not only by NH99, but it was also recreated in a Little Rock Ridge as well. So, Sawmill Flight. We'll have a look down the queue line. Yeah, we've looked down this queue line before. This may actually be NH99's potentially. That's just been taken and used here. But still, again, like I previously said, implemented really well. So, great job. Right, let's head back towards the mine train, shall we? I think maybe, Tony, it might be beneficial on the descriptions for the parks that you're doing, or maybe even in the parks themselves, just putting some signs, just saying who the creations are by. I think that would be really helpful. But over there we have the Olympian Fury in ancient Greece. So of course those will be ones that we'll be looking at. So Olympian Fury will be what we'll be looking at next week, and then the Red West River and the Mine Door this way. Why can I not say Red West River? I just can't say it. It's a proper tongue twister. But yeah, certainly maybe in the descriptions or in the park itself, just a little shout out to the creations and the creators who did them. Oh, look at this. So is that a beaver or a squirrel? Maybe, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be. It can't be a beaver, can it? Because it hasn't got the tail. So maybe a squirrel or something like that. But we have the Mine Door Express. So 40-minute wait. Every single queue line is full. These parks are extremely popular. Just as the train leaves the station, look, there you go. Watch it go past. This looks so good. Right, come on. Let's walk down the queue line. The use of sound effects and music throughout the parks is just really perfect choice. We'll come underneath the canopy and then back again. Oh, look how the floor has all changed. So we've got the wooden decking on the floor. The queue lines are so well themed. Got a security camera just up there. Yeah, great theming once again. And here we come. So the main attraction of the park, we have this mine train. So let's go for a ride, shall we? Enjoy, everyone. Oh my days. Wow. That was sensational. What a ride that was. I loved that. That was incredible. A really, really good ride. The inspiration from Frontierland is evident throughout. It's just one big love letter to that ride, to the point where it even had the lift hill that goes up through the caves where all the explosions would have been. Yeah, just fantastic. A really, really enjoyable ride. The theming throughout was fantastic. I love these bridges, how it goes underneath and over the top of itself throughout. The way that you can look at the log flume as you're going around through the cave systems. Yeah, just a fantastic job. The only thing I would say, the only bit of feedback I would have for the entire ride is I did feel like it left the station a little bit quickly. It seems to throw you out of that station. You go around that first corner quite quickly, and then down here, and then you reach this first lift hill. You start going up the lift hill at a certain speed, but then it slows down as it gets towards the top. So what I would have been more tempted to do is have it leave the station a little bit slower, come around this corner here, and then come down this on some drive tyres potentially, so that when it reaches that lift hill it kind of keeps a consistent speed going up there. But other than that, it was nigh on perfect. What a ride. Yeah, great job. So we'll just have a quick walk down the exit. We're going to skip through there. Nobody saw a thing. Where was the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit? There it is. Right, so we'll come down the exit, over the bridge that comes right over the top of the coaster. And there we go. Once again, Tony, you have delivered. When we looked at Foxy Jungle, I said I think that was my favourite one of the two. I think that was better than the Campwood. And carrying on with that tradition, I think this is the best of the three so far. As we continue through this series and the other three parks we've got left to look at, can they all continue to get better? But yeah, this has been absolutely fantastic. We've got the Foxy Parc Asia area to come yet. Asian theme is my favourite theme in the park, in the game. So I think I'm going to leave that one till the very end. Super excited to look at that one. But what we need to do just before we wrap up this spotlight is have a look at the night lighting. So let's get a nice elevated shot up here and let's swap it to night, shall we? Of the three parks that we've looked at so far, I would say this is the best lighting of the three so far. Yeah, I would definitely say the best lighting of the three so far. The other two were really good, but I think this one is better. I love the lighting all the way around the log flume. I think that's lit up really well. And then around the mine train is lit up fantastic. I think all the little huts really help. And then just some of these subtle lights just around the rocks have really added to it. I think the lighting around the pathing is done really well. Yeah, great job throughout with the lights in this one. And what a park. What a park. I am so excited now to carry on and look at the remaining three, because the first three have set such a high benchmark. They really have. If you've been following this Foxy Parc series for the last few Fridays, let me know what you guys all think. I mean, if you haven't, make sure to go and check them out. Let me know what you think of this one. But I'm going to be back in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. I'll be back next Friday for the next park at Atlantide? Was it called Atlantide? Yeah, Atlantide. So I'll be back for that next Friday for part 4. I will see you all then. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody!